Yeah, it's insane to think it took 11 mainline Mortal Kombat games for us to finally get a character that uses a crowbar in their moveset. Well, it's not insane to think, because that's just reality, but finally, with Mortal Kombat 11, it has become a possibility. However, not on the base game. Of course not on the base game. Of course made me spend more money to play with crowbars in video games, but through a DLC character, and that guy being a clown who is known as...
This is goofy.
No, that is Joker. What better way to get a crowbar in this game? Joker makes the most sense, because he can be a very brutal, sadistic character, and you can have him with a low payment of $6.99. But there's a downside. Joker doesn't automatically come equipped with a crowbar. That's right, it's a customization that you must unlock by playing through these frickin' towers. I just bought the game, so I'm playing from the very beginning. So let's kickstart this journey to unlock our rusty trusty sidekick crowbar. But before you can start that grind, first you must play through the tutorial towers. Easy task. Now the real fun can begin. Head on over to Character Towers. You're gonna have to purchase the Joker Tower with in-game currency. And thankfully, you'll have more than enough after completing those tutorial towers. Time of death is stage 1. And just so you're not confused, each stage has multiple towers, so this could take a while. But I promise, it will all be worth it. And before I start these fights, I must say, I am as noob as it gets in these games. I am ass! I don't know how combos work at all, so please go easy on me in the comments. I am trying my best to learn as I play through these towers. The very first tower on this journey is More Like Outworld, which is only 5 fights that consist of Sindel, Frost, whom kicked my ass a good bit, but I did it, the Terminator, Nightwolf, and beating Kotal Khan will complete the tower. Tower 2 is named Blunder Boy, and is also 5 fights, but consisting of Sub-Zero, Jackie Briggs, Robocop, Jax Briggs, and beating Raiden will complete the tower. Tower 3 is named What's So Special, and it costs 50 soul fragments to unlock. Thankfully, these towers will give you more than enough currency to move on, so I'm not sure what the point is with all this currency shit. Anyways, there's 4 opponents here, starting with Gurass. Next up was Cabal with his wannabe crowbars. Kano was annoying as hell, and Casey Cage was even more annoying.
Busted.
But I did it. It only took me 20 fucking minutes. Tower 4 is named AA Kayron, and we are back to 5 matches. Yay! So I just learned why the last few matches were a bit challenging. I haven't been equipping consumables, and boy howdy do these make a difference in fights. Devora didn't stand a chance, especially with me healing every 5 seconds. And once again, I took down Kano. Scorpion was my next victim, and then Kung Lao and Gearass had to once again succumb to my clowny face. What an easy tower! There was not a single threat in sight. Tower 5, the final tower, Smoking Chronica. It's only 1 opponent, and consumables aren't allowed, which is ironic because I literally just figured out how to use them. Anyways, I kinda lied about it being only 1 opponent, because about 25% in, she dips out and some other guy hops on in. And then she does it again about 50% in. And of course, you are only given 1 health bar to defeat all of these jabronis. Like damn it, lady, just take this L. I must say, she got me a few times. I eventually did it, which means I just completed the first stage. And you get some cutscene involving Joker. I'm not really sure what this is all about, but it ends with Joker breaking the 4th wall. Of course it does.
Or maybe we'll just break your TV right now.
But just because we got some silly cutscene does not mean our journey is over. In fact, it feels like we're just getting started. On to stage 2, which is King of Comedy. That's a good callback to the 2019 Joker movie.
My life is nothing but a comedy.
Anyways, the first tower is Johnny's Broseph. 3 easy fights here. But when doing these fights, be sure to be hitting some brutalities, because the final fight in this stage requires them. But back to this tower's fighters, Sonya, Aaron Black, and Jax Briggs to finish the tower. Tower 2, Johnny's niece. I don't know the lore of that, but there's 5 fighters here. The Terminator, Garrus, Kano for the 3rd time, Kung Lao, and Jackie got me pretty good, but thankfully we ended on good terms. But when I got the victory, I did not return the favor. Sorry not sorry, but I got a crowbar to unlock. Tower 3, Johnny's Gal would drain you of 250 soul fragments. Pause. Johnny's Gal would do what? I'm glad these souls are useless, so take them all for all I care. There's 4 opponents here. Aaron Black, Johnny Cage, Jade, and Sonya to end the 3rd tower. I'm guessing that's the gal of Johnny Cage, but who knows? You're not here for Mortal Kombat 11 trivia, so let's just move on. Tower 4, Johnny's brat. Well shit, I didn't meet the requirements. And you can't replay the towers here. This is what the game doesn't tell you. You must reach the requirements in the towers mode, which means you can do it on any tower outside of the Joker towers. And of course I did one on very easy.
Heads would say that I'm a bad boy. To kill without a reason. But Batista time never gets old. Blood comes in season.
Fatality. The Joker wins.
Well, I got my 5 fatalities, so now I can finally move on with the Joker towers. It's kinda odd you can't just replay the Joker towers, but whatever. Just an extra step you have to take to unlock a crowbar. We can continue with the 4th tower, with even more opponents in the last tower, starting with Sindel, and then Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Frost, and then Cassie Cage. And boy howdy, I now understand the name of this tower being Johnny's brat. This lady would just not stay down. Does she not know of my mission? It's nothing personal, lady. I just want to show off the crowbar to all my fans. I mean, other than her skills, one reason it was so hard is she had this little lizard guy come sweep you away every few seconds, and then she would just wombo combo you afterwards. Anyways, I finally did it, after 6 lone defeats, by far my most brutal match. And the final tower to this stage, Johnny's dead. Hey now, that seems like a spoiler alert. There was only one opponent, and so far the quickest tower yet. Thank God, because after that last fight, I deserve an easy one. Oh, there was no silly cutscene after this stage. I'm fine with that. Let's keep this train moving. Let's continue this grind, going into stage 3. Take more of my useless coins. I don't give a fuck. Serious grim stuff. Scorpion is one of those grim lunkheads who never smiles, no matter how funny the joke. You know the type all too well. He can't be helped. Torment him and his friends instead. The first tower will be 3 opponents. Oh my god, it's the crowbar! Finally, this godforsaken grind can come to an end. And now all I gotta do is destroy Jade, Kotal Khan, Raiden, and this marks the end of the long journey because the crowbar is finally mine! Alright, enough with the dramatics. Time to get into all of the moves that involve this legendary crowbar. He only has one intro that shows off the crowbar, but I love how the crowbar is in his hand at all times. For basic attacks, we have back circle and down circle, and all of the triangle attacks involve a crowbar swing in some way or another. Back triangle, down triangle, and even up triangle. He has a throw, which is L1, but be sure to do no direction. For some reason, there's only one special, which is back forward triangle, and it is known as the Bird Boy Beatdown, which of course is a reference to him murdering Robin in Batman Under the Red Hood. And you can also amplify the move. It just makes it a bit more brutal. Time to break down some simple combos. Square triangle, square triangle square, square triangle triangle, square triangle X, forward square, circle triangle, triangle square X, triangle square circle, forward triangle square, forward triangle square triangle, back X triangle circle, forward X triangle. His fatal blow, known as Smile, ends with a few crowbar swings, and of course it fills the screen with gold. He has a brutality known as the Classic, which is a simple uppercut that sends the head flying off. And there you have it, that is the crowbar of Mortal Kombat 11, the very first crowbar to ever be featured in the Mortal Kombat mainline game. Now out of curiosity, let's do some quick math. Let's do a little roundup. What all did I have to go through to sum it all up? There was a total of 11 towers throughout 3 stages. How many fights would that mean? 10 plus 9 plus 1 plus 8 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3. 41 matches! And one of those matches was a fucking boss fight. But was it worth it? Of course it was worth it. We're talking about crowbars here. You know me, I'll sling through any amounts of blood for a crowbar. And because of me, now you know what you would have to go through if you want to unlock this beautiful crowbar. So you are welcome! I am glad to say that I am officially done with Mortal Kombat 11. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Young Crowbar, there's actually another crowbar in the game.
What? Another crowbar? But how do I obtain it?
By playing more Joker towers?
God damn it, well here we go again. But don't worry guys, I'm not gonna ramble during the towers like I did before. I'ma just do a rapid fire through these assholes. Starting with Collector, Sonya, Rain, Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, Jade, Cabal, Jackie Briggs, Sonya, Noob, Scorpion, Frost, Scarlet, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Jade, Katana, Devora. And there it is on stage 4, Tower 1. All it took was 5 towers and a total of 18 opponents. Ah, help my soul. Let's jump into action with our brand new crowbar and give it a bit of a swing to see what kind of impact it has. Wait, this crowbar plays the same as the previous one. There's nothing special about it.
I never said it was special.
Then why did you put me through more tower torture?
Because you like crowbars, and this is another one.
I guess that's true. Well, good to see the crowbar gets 2 skins. Even though it was a bit of a grind to unlock them, I still appreciate them being in the game. But if there's another Mortal Kombat game, let's have a character start with a crowbar, please. And let's get an MK original character that fiends for the bar of a crow. I think that would be pretty neato. Or we could just replace Cabal's useless fishhooks for a crowbar. Yeah, let's do that. Well, this is officially the end of the video. I hope I did Joker justice. Or I guess you could say, injustice. Ha ha ha! Thank you all for watching. I'm sorry for all the crazy censoring in the video. YouTube really hates video game blood. But hey, if you guys want to see the video in its true form, then feel free to give me $1 on Patreon. And you can watch all of my videos there, uncensored, and even early sometimes. But if you don't like giving money to strangers online, I completely understand. But you could at least like the video and subscribe. And ding the bell so you can keep up with all of the great crowbar content that I plan to provide. Please?
Out with the bang and the fish and meme. Suck a dick with some fangs. If you like what you see, you can be my next sub and jingle my bell. Stupid ass bitch, better buy what I sell. We the crowbar gang.